involved. They're just that much more offensive. They have a much more efficiency in their offense when you do that. If you leave somebody open, he's going to find it.
And a 6'3" for Jamal Murray.
And that help came from the backside, but you got the passing ability, the eyesight, the understanding from Jokic to get the ball where it needs to go.
Huff fouled by Jokic.
On purpose.
Yeah, that's the second.
He's made enough to get runs going.
Yeah, 42% Jay Huff in the last 7 games from three-point range. As Shepherd throws it down.
I mean, that was really good from the inbounds because he inbounded the ball. Oh, he just traveled. Yeah, that's why
Shepherd tracks it down.
That's why he threw it away, because he traveled.
And now Shepherd, shot fake. 2 Nuggets flew by him, and now on the baseline, out to Shepherd again for 3.
I like the ball movement, the patience. But what you see is the patience will drive the cracks or crevices, if you will, in the defense, and then you're able to swing the ball.
There's the double.
Yeah.
Murray.
But you got what you want out of it because you made the pass be in the air for a while.
He's only missed 2 shots tonight.
From there, I don't know if he'll miss more than that.
I think you're right. Huff for 3. Long rebound, tracked down by Spencer Jones. On a 2-way contract, 2nd year out of Stanford. Has been terrific the last 3 games in a starting role with their injuries. High up off the glass. I think it missed the glass.
Yeah, I don't think that got
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the shot.
Serious?
It bounced off the rim and wedged itself between the rim and the backboard. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that. In many moves in hoops.
Jones wrapped up and fouled by Mathurin. I was going to say that was a backboard wedgie.
Yeah, but I was on defense because I could hit you as hard as I wanted to hit you. If I'm on offense, you could hit me as hard as you want to hit me.
And there's another basket for Murray. He is going head-to-head with his teammate on the Canadian national team, and it's all Jamal Murray tonight.
I mean, he turns this corner, and Jamal Murray, who was able to control it and put it in the basket.
His 4th 30-point game, and he's got 31. He had 10 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter. He's got 8 already here. We haven't even played 3 minutes.
Well, they're coming at when Siakam turned that corner. I mean, Murray came at him so hard. You can see he has nowhere to go. And Watson, and Drew's running into the same problem.
Shepherd, 2 to shoot.
Good.
Boy, he is shooting it much better. 7 of 14 his last 4 games coming in. 3 of 3 tonight from three-point range. But it's still a big 24-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. Watson no good, rebounded by Mathurin.
Ball's got to move on the pass.
It's going to be no shot. Kevin scored 26 total points last year as a rookie, and he had 28 on Monday night. Mathurin, the jumper. He's in double figures with 11. Has been in double figures in all 11 games he's played this year. He's missed 11 games due to injury. So half of these games, there's Jones and Siakam the foul. He will find you when you least expect it.
No question. That's why I think the most important thing when you're playing against Denver, you almost have to guard Jokic man to man, and everybody else has to keep their men from cutting. Because what his ability, where he's really strong, it's right here. Watch, and they catch Siakam, and Siakam falls asleep, and in his recovery, he jumps under Jones.
Second free throw no good. Pacers 8:28 to play in the third. They have their starting lineup out there. They use 14 different starting lineups this year. Siakam against Watson. Double comes, throws it out to Nembhard.
So who's this on?
It's on Mathurin. So 49%, very acceptable. And the Pacers 7 of 16 from 3. The problem, Denver 67% and 10 of 17 from behind the arc. And this guy just won't miss.
This guy is just going, he is loading up tonight, and he hadn't had to take a lot of really hard shots.
I mean, the problem is we saw this on Monday night. We saw Donovan Mitchell go for 43. As Siakam misses, long rebound out to Mathurin. Huff for 3. Rebound by Siakam, and it will be Pacers ball. Pacers ball.
You'll be able to see the hold. I must have had a bad view on that because I saw John. It looked to me like that Mathurin did a little bit of the knocking around.
And inside, Siakam has 10. He's been in double figures now in all 21 games he's played this year.
So is LeBron.
He has a long streak.
Yeah, he got a long streak at 10 points. Matter of fact, he had to do some work to get it the other night.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, if you go back, I don't know if he was in a Cleveland, I think a Cleveland uniform, dating back to the playoffs. The Pacers held him to single digits in a game in the postseason, and that's one of just very few that he's had less than 10 points.
I would say probably less than 10. The thing that we were listening to with Coach Boyle, what the Pacers are really battling in themselves is you're letting your offense determine what your defense is doing.
Jokic open hits. And a timeout taken by Rick Carlisle and the Pacers as the lead balloons to 21. But it's even been more dominant, and a foul as Spencer Jones in the air. Nembhard to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
Yeah, that was somewhat of an aggressive foul.
When he had 22 points and 6 assists. And Andrew hits the free throw. Now a message from Galitko and Daly.
Injured at work? For a free consultation, call IndianaWorkers.com. The Work Injury Lawyers. IndianaWorkers.com.
And Nembhard's in double figures. He has 11. 12 for Mathurin, 11 each for Shepherd and Nembhard, 10 for Siakam. Jay Huff has yet to score tonight. Murray comes off the screen, has Mathurin behind him.
Yeah, but look at his security blanket.
Well, he missed it, but Brown there to lay it in.
And the reason it wasn't rebound properly, one, the Pacers didn't block out. Two, you're not used to Jokic missing shots from that area.
Well, they just fly at you defensively, don't they?
Yeah, because they feel very confident that behind them, Jokic is going to make a good defensive play. It's great. Oh, boy, he had the right idea.
I mean, they are taking all of the shot clock, Quinn, to even get close to attempting a shot.
Because they're playing a little bit of like a zone and making it really hard. Now, what the Pacers got in return makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
But for the way the Pacers were playing, he was perfect. But it worked out for him, and it's worked out for the Pacers because without Bruce Brown, there's no Siakam.
Right.
And that's not something you want to do.
Johnny Furphy has come in, free throw line jumper. Shepherd, he is shooting it, Quinn, with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, you know what? There's never any question about his working. And I think he's worked at his craft. I think defensively, he works quite a bit. This is a good lesson for Johnny Furphy, half the guard Murray.
Well, Murray just does such a great job with his body.
That's a veteran of both NBA play and of international play. Understanding how do you create that space.
Nembhard to Huff for 3. Got one to go. Last starter to score. Remember a couple of games ago, he started the game off with 14 consecutively. Well, this is his 4th double-figure game.
And don't think that didn't sit with him.
Sure.
The fact that he didn't score. He's going to look to try to find a way to be more effective, given that.
Murray comes off the screen, chased by Mathurin into Jokic, left that short. And now the Pacers have it, down 24.
Got to go now.
That was the margin at the half.
He had his shot when he's at the top of the key. You got to look at it that early.
Murphy has played 12 minutes in his return. He's missed the last month with that ankle sprain. Mathurin got Brown in the air and threw it away.
But that's what happens in the first half, which is get to the next play.
You and I were talking about the Kentucky contingent in the NBA as Huff blocks the shot. That's his second. Mathurin.
There you go. That's the tempo you got to play at.
Indiana quickly in the shot clock. You're right, they're beginning so deep into the shot clock, they've not been able to score.
You can't play deep. That's what we talked about at the top. That's why I said you got to look to get it going early. Because this team is too good to play late in the shot clock.
That's off the rim. Jokic blocked by Nembhard.
Well, that shot clock doesn't change. You got to go double. Yeah, there you go.
And that's challenged by Huff. But Brown
really thought it was, right? I couldn't influence the people in the building. But, yeah, I thought it was because his left arm, he definitely cleared it with his left arm. But they said that wasn't enough. But the main issue is they said instead of Jay going vertical, that he basically went horizontal. He went into him.
Murphy with the rebound out there with Jackson, Siakam, Matthews, and T.J. McConnell for the first time in the second half. Jackson goes right at Jokic, and Jokic gobbles up the rebound. That's his eighth. Yeah. Murray, and that ball knocked out of bounds, and Pacers ball. Zeke Naji is in 20. Siakam, and a foul. So a couple of free throws now for Siakam. He got the first, and now this from Hope Plumbing.
You may not think much about unclogging a drain.
Siakam had one of his season lows the first time these teams played. He had 14 points. Again, they've got athletes that they can put on Pascal.
No question. I think was that TJ trying to get back in the mix and knock Murray down?
Murray on Friday had 37 in their home loss to San Antonio. In fact, in their last two, San Antonio lost both games. In fact, they've lost 5 games this year when they've led by 10 or more points. And so you were thinking if Indiana can keep it manageable, and let's see what they can do with 2.5 to play in the quarter, down 21. Brown operates at the point, but there's the guy who orchestrates everything.
Goodness gracious. This guy's, he's got, among the other things, feel, he's got vision of what's coming, so he just started going to a shot and got 2 foul shots.
Jokic has 18 points. A reminder that on Friday night, the Pacers on the road show with JJ and Eddie.
The other thing is, did you see those 2 foul shots? The touches is something that he has too. And I don't mean just passing, I mean shooting.
He is 2 rebounds and 2 assists shy of his 12th triple-double as McConnell, it's a long 2. And now a foul, it's on McConnell. He's pleading his case to Sean Corbin.
I'm looking at Jokic, kind of laughing, not heartily, because Rick Carlisle called what the play is going to be.
Now they go to double Jokic.
In the corner, they'll find it.
And it's Bruce Brown.
I'm just telling you, the guy's that good. I'm seeing the corner is wide open, he'll find it. First of all, he can see over the top of it.
And they've hit 100. It's the 7th time this year that an opponent has scored 100 or more points through 3 quarters. And 2 out there on Siakam.
Yeah, willing to let Murphy go free in order to keep seeing. They did the same thing here.
And Siakam lost it, puts it away, and it's rebounded by Brown.
Because their defense is smothered.
You know, the one thing I have noticed, and again, he's missed a month, in his 15 minutes, he helped get the steal there, is Furphy really hasn't looked at the basket. Now he will for the first time. And he stepped out of bounds.
That's not having it.
It's raised up. You are not over the line, but unfortunately, I think his heel touch.
That's exactly what it is.
And Bruce Brown, again, he's had a big third quarter.
And he's enjoying it. Trust me, he's enjoying it. He did not like getting moves from here.
Went to Toronto. Then last year spent the last half of the season in New Orleans after he was traded. McConnell out to Siakam. Drives on Brown, and Brown the foul. Pacers tonight 11 of 14 at the free throw line. That's 79%. Denver 14 of 18. Not a lot of free throw shot, but the Nuggets still shooting 63% from the field and from three-point range. Indiana at 48% and 45% from three-point range. Quinn, those are all numbers that early in the season, the Pacers, yes, absolutely.
You definitely will live with. You're playing a team that's a high-powered offense, at least tonight.
They're averaging 124.6. That's number one in the NBA. Jokic misses. Furphy the rebound.
You got a chance with the clock running down.
3 seconds. McConnell beat the buzzer.
Yeah, a really tough shot. I mean, that one's one from his spot, but he's fading away. But you got to make sure you're alert on the other end. But Jokic does this really well. Thank goodness he missed it.
And Jarris Walker on the floor. McConnell. 10 points for TJ McConnell. Continues to shoot that mid-range. 5 of 6 tonight. And again, over the last 8 games, better than 60%. See if the Pacers can make some kind of run here. And Valanciunas lost it, picked up by the Pacers. Running McConnell. Matthews in the corner for 3.
Quick trigger there. Doing a really good job of getting himself put in the right position, and I mean in a hurry.
And all of a sudden, the lead is just 18. It was 29. Watson into the lane. And Hardaway in and out, no good. Jackson the rebound. Here comes McConnell. Now Walker from 18 feet, good. Jarris Walker, 7 straight to start the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up and pressure. You got a nice little run going. You got to get up and pressure some.
It is the closest, Quinn, the Pacers have been in some time. They're trailed by 16. You got to go all the way back to the first half.
This is what we talked about in the first half. These are non-Jokic minutes that you have to take advantage of.
Valanciunas fouled. Coming to help is McConnell. 78% free throw shooter, 82% last year, and it's a 103-86 and 1-1.
Yeah, they're 21-1. And then there's the talk about whether they can beat the 73, beat the Golden State record of 73 wins. And Draymond Green said something that you better listen to if you're Oklahoma City. He said it took 3 lives out of it. It's really hard to do that. You end up playing at a much higher level than you even know, trying to do something like that.
The lead is just 15 for Denver. And a bumping foul called on Siakam. That's going to be on Jackson.
Yeah, they're long past the collision. They're into at this point. They're into
times has given up at least leads of 12 and lost. That's in and out, no good. Pacers get the rebound again. Recently, their last 2 losses, San Antonio and Dallas. Here's McConnell, missing. Valanciunas the rebound.
That got challenged a little bit more. Murray timed to jump just enough to throw TJ off where he had to shoot it higher than I think he wanted to.
Murray, 34 points, back in. Hardaway hits a big 3. Indiana had gone 9-1 on that run. Siakam gets inside against Valanciunas, rebound Bradley, and he's fouled by Valanciunas. We've seen all three centers tonight, and now a message from Bill. Again, if you're just tuning in, there were two big runs by Denver. 13-0 in the first quarter, 22-3.
Oh, TJ got it.
Here's McConnell, and Siakam lays it in. The Pacers, Quinn, have cut it to 14, and there's a real belief in the building now that this to Jamal Murray against McConnell, and McConnell called for the foul.
But that jersey says he's got something in his hand.
35 for Murray.
I think it was just a disappointment in not getting the call.
13 of 18 tonight, 6 of 5 for Murray, 20 for Jokic, and 14 off the bench for Bruce Brown, matching his season high. McConnell will let the ball roll. Go up and under. TJ with two more.
He can attack Hardaway, because Hardaway, oh, we thought we almost had one. I mean, we had one right there as the ball is coming inbound.
Murray for three, and that's his seventh. We have seen two guys on a heater the last two games.
No question. Donovan Mitchell was the same way. And believe it or not, Chris, when I looked at it this morning, it showed it again.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go.
Watson blocked it from behind. He was 17 for Denver. You said you have to take advantage of the non-Jokic minutes. They did, but then Murray came back in. That rolls off the rim. Pacers have it with Siakam. And on the pass, Siakam is fouled.
To keep you on his feet. He can shoot it.
Make shots.
Yeah. You see how quickly they got to him?
And he almost threw that in.
Sure did. But that's why they got to him.
All 16 attempts from three-point range.
That's what he does. He's a three-point shooter.
He's had another good game tonight off the bench. He has 8. He had 15 here, a season high on Monday. Now over the course of the last 4 games, he's scored 33 points. Pacers within 15. Hardaway gets inside, no good. Valanciunas, that's an offensive foul. Jokic rests with Robertson. He's had 75 of those before the fourth quarter. Another basket. The Pacers cut it to 30.
Let him get the ball in. But that will be
something to watch now.
Something to keep an eye on.
Jokic back in. Hands it off to Murray. Jokic in the lane scores. And again, now you don't have the advantage of the non-Jokic minutes. Tony Bradley goes to the basket, fouled.
Jackson is the person. Bradley gives you a big body to put on him, and Huff stretches the floor and can make threes. This is by that center by committee. They have different skill sets, and what makes it work effectively is the fact that Coach Carlisle understands what needs to be done and when. Because it's just like you and I can have the ingredients, but the question becomes, do I know how much oregano to put in it?
Right.
How much, you know, that's about I don't cook very much, obviously. Because oregano is what I know. Salt and pepper, you know, it says salt and pepper. Some people will put too much, some won't put enough.
Yeah, is there a pinch or is it
right? Or is it
a tablespoon?
Yes.
Well, David Adelman has gone back with Bruce Brown, and Murray scores again.
Because Bruce Brown helps them be able to switch from a guarding standpoint. He just picked up, his fourth foul? Maybe, that's just a second foul.
Putting 50% from the field. It is the second team in NBA history to do that in the first 20 games, as Shepard nearly had the steal The only other team to do that 2 years ago, the Indiana Pacers.
Okay.
115-100. Watson nearly had it poked away, but then left it short, and then knocked out of bounds by Indiana.
Well, if you're talking about somebody in the zone, he's shaking his hand, basically letting you know he is hot.
44 for Jamal Murray, 2 nights after Donovan Mitchell had 43 here. And I mean, he's made it look easy with the way he's hit that jump shot.
Chris, when you're in the zone, you make it look easy.
And with a left hand, Nembhard got it. 5:40 to play. The Pacers need stops.
This is how they're breaking the press. Look at this. This is how they break the press. They just give it to Jokic. The Pacers have moved all the guards up, and Denver just gives it to their center.
Murray off the screen. Wanted to step back, and now steps back. Left that short, and it bounces in.
I'm telling you, that was a check, a heat check. It hit the rim.
47, 2018 in a win against Phoenix.
So for Makes, he's matched it.
He's mad
about it. I don't care who that is. I mean, all of us enjoy basketball. I was talking to Adam Silver. We talk about moments. With those people that are following this game, either on television or here in the arena, this is a moment.
Watson got it. And I was going to say, you've been around this game a long time. You've seen the generational change. There's always somebody, the next, right? Next group.
No doubt about it. This league is in great hands, not good hands, great hands. There are a lot of great players.
And Hardaway got the dunk.
Those guys are moving up, getting ready to finish. I mean, look at the talent. I mean, you go up and down the line, and Pacers have it, and Halliburton, and Nembhard, Mather's going to be part of that.
Good job by Benedict. Nice pass inside Nembhard. Bradley fouled. That country has been in basketball.
I think they really have, Chris. And you've seen it more.
Bradley getting the bulk of the minutes here in the fourth quarter. 125-109. The Pacers got as close as 13. But Denver able to keep Indiana at arm's length. Trying for their 8th straight road win.
I don't know where Nurkic was throwing that. Joker was throwing that ball. He threw that. If he'd have been back there, he couldn't have caught that pass.
Nembhard just hit a 3, now drives. Siakam for 3, got it. And it's a 13-point game. 3:54 to play. You have to have stops. Murray for a 10th 3. A career best 10 threes for Jamal Murray. He has 50.
First one, you got a 50 piece. That's a problem. Coming back at you with Siakam. You got a 50 piece. My goodness. And I don't think the Pacers defense has been bad though.
No, he has made it look easy from the standpoint that everything for him is in rhythm, even when he is defending.
Here. Tell you what he's done. He's taking the pressure off of Jokic.
They've combined for 73, and Murray has 50 of those. 129-115 Denver.
And so it's great to see the work that Lloyd Pierce continues to do off the court and the difference he continues to make.
We have, our coaching staff. I mean, all of the people at Pacers Sports and Entertainment make you a part of the community. So, as I was having the conversation with Adam Silver, what I wanted to get to and I never got to is just the way the league in general has done things in the community because they respect the fact that you are a member of this community and need to support it, and that's what Lloyd Pierce and the coaching staff have been doing.
And again, we had Adam Silver with us in the second quarter. It can never be long enough because there are so many things when there have been issues worldwide.
They're doing it this year. Muncie, Vincennes, Noblesville, Plymouth, Knightstown.
For Ethan Thompson, it was his first NBA game. He's been terrific in the NBA G League, and he's got the ball. He was averaging 26 points per game in Sioux Falls. Peter, catch and shoot three. Rebounded by Jamal Murray. And with less than 3 minutes to play, it's a 15-point Denver lead. Pacers fought, cut 29-13.
Chris, we've been seeing it, and it's been some pretty efficient. I mean, though you don't like being at the end of the game like that, the Pacers continue to fight. And I continue to see it get better, frankly, because it's just getting guys back in their natural position. And I cannot tell you how important it is, because I don't have to think about what I'm doing when you're like that.
131-118. Jokic right now is 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. He has 24 points and 13 assists.
And he's your press breaker.
Murray has 50. His career high is 55, set last year. And he's got 52.
Chris, you usually good at this. Pacers, did they throw it up? No. How many shots has he made in a row?
That's a great question. What I was looking at, Quinn, is how efficient he's been. When he scored 55 last year, it took him 36 shots. He's only taken 25.
Yeah, because he's made consecutive shots. He's made a lot of shots in a row. That could really shut him down. You need a fire extinguisher for him, Chris.
Nuggets will win their 8th straight on the road, a brand new franchise record, and 6 of those 8 right now better than 10 points with inside 90 seconds to play. Pacers will fall to 4-18. Denver will improve to 15-6. And they currently are 5th in the Western Conference. Are there 4 better teams than them?
Well, Houston is better. OKC is better. Some may say the Lakers. I'm not sure about that.
I'll tell you a team that's playing pretty well right now. They don't have Wembanyama is San Antonio.
They really are. That's one of the teams that they would have, that I think they would have ahead of them right now. Because they don't have Wembanyama, and they've been winning.
I'll tell you another team to throw up there would be Minnesota.
Yeah. I don't want to say paper Tigers. I struggle. They don't. I mean, Anthony Edwards is a talent, no question about it. They got Randall. They've got some players. I just don't see a consistency from them.
Just checking the standings. You're right. San Antonio right now 4th.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a team that's playing pretty well right now, Phoenix.
Yeah, they are. But I think Book is out there. They played really well, and they won the game that he went out. But Book has he's been on the floor. I'll tell you what, they made it hard on the Pacers, Chris. We played out there. Gosh, did they make it hard. Okay, there's work to be done. Got to go to Chicago and figure it out.
Back-to-back 135 points given up. First to Cleveland.